Hey everybody. Sophie, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Can you say hi? Good job. So just checking in. I wanted to talk a little bit about bath time today. Yeah, bath time. You know what that means, huh? I'm not taking a bath yet. Because she's had some issues the past few days with baths, and I don't know, it's never really been a problem before, so it was a little strange for me to deal with. Well, anyways, I don't know, a couple days ago, starting this past weekend, I tried to give Sophie a bath like I regularly do. Nothing really changed, but all of a sudden she was just scared out of her mind of getting in the tub. She would scream, and she wouldn't scream. She wouldn't stop screaming until I basically got her out of the tub. And it's never really happened before. And so I couldn't really figure out why, because she's always loved baths, and she's had her bath book and her toys, and she'd splash around, and then all of a sudden it was like torture. And that was like that for a couple of nights. And so I really didn't know what to do, as I was saying. So we've been having problems the past few days with Sophie taking a bath. And it started this past weekend when I tried giving her a bath. Nothing was really different. The water temperature was the same. It's the same tub, around the same time of night. But for whatever reason, she was just scared to get in the tub. She started crying as soon as the water started running, and she wouldn't let me put her in. And every time I got near the water, she would start screaming, and so I could hardly clean her up, and it was just a nightmare. And so I got her out. She was crying, almost inconsolable, and finally I just held her up and gave up, and she came out, and a few minutes later she was fine. And then the next night we tried again, and the same thing happened, and so I was just kind of like not sure what to do. And so I called my mom, and I asked her what she thought I should do, and she suggested that I get in the tub with her, and show her that it's okay. And so that's what I did a couple nights ago. I got in my little swimsuit and got the tub filled with water. Hold on. And then I got in first and showed Sophie that, it's okay. The water's fine. It's not going to hurt you. And she seemed kind of curious, so I got her in the water, and she was kind of scared. She was clinging to me the whole time. She wouldn't really let her go. And so I kind of washed her up that way, and that worked okay. And by the end of the bath, she was a little more comfortable. And then last night, I tried to put her in the tub by herself, and that worked, kind of. She would only stand up in the water, and she was still kind of scared for me to let go of her. She would kind of just, reach for me the entire time. And finally, towards the end of the bath, I started splashing water around and showing her, it's cool, it's fine. And she seemed to get a little more comfortable, but she wouldn't sit in the tub. Every time I tried to lower her further into the tub, she would start, whimpering and crying, and not really into that. And so finally, by the end of the bath, she was okay in the tub. She would sit down for a little bit, but then she just wanted out. So we'll see how it goes tonight, and hopefully it'll get better. But it was kind of strange because she's always really liked baths and taking baths, and I don't really know what kind of triggered a change. Maybe it's the sound of the water running. Maybe she finally realized, that's a big noise or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many of you guys have dealt with bath problems, but that's kind of how I dealt with it. So hopefully that's helpful for anyone that's maybe having problems with baths. Try getting in the tub with your kid. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. So yeah, this weekend we're going to go and get some Christmas photos for Sophie, and she's going to meet Santa for the first time, so that'll be exciting. And yeah, get a Christmas tree, all that stuff, family stuff, and just a lot of things going on the next few weeks, and so, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, alright, well, that's my little update for now, and, Sophie, what are you doing? You're messing up the screen. Yeah, well, see you guys later. Sophie, say bye. Say bye. Bye-bye. Yeah. Washer up, which worked fine, but it wasn't really convenient. Say hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, it wasn't really... Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't too convenient because it's not really easy to... Yes. Say hi. Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? That's me too. Yeah.